let's go. Let's go pro room. I'm going to play another match, and then I'm going to tell you another thing about the game. All right, Noel. Wixom. Noel Wixom. I'm going to Wixom you today. Noel's really bad. I was trying to think of something clever with Wixom, but it failed. Oh, what am I bowling on here? What's the pattern? 7 spare, Tower of Pisa. Alright, Tower of Pisa. I'm going to stick with my Shorelock here. Oh, ringing 10. Alright, we'll make the spare. We'll make the spare, don't worry. No, we won't. That's your handicap, Noel. That's all you're getting from me. That is all you are getting from me, Noel. Let's have a look at Noel. 48. Oh, she bought a gunner ball. Oh, sorry, Noel. Sucks to be you. 48 million in total winnings. Yeah. Well, she's on level 65. She has some experience. Alright. Give me my balls then. Okay. So I wonder, can I change this? I can. I need to create a little bit more axis rotation. Just a little bit. Just to get the ball to go through. Too much axis rotation. But that's alright. I like that shape. That shape looks really nice. So why did I change my axis rotation? Okay, so the first frame, I threw it pretty good. And I just saw the ball kind of get a little bit lazy down the lane. And it shaped a little too early. So I wanted to increase my axis rotation. I think like 1 or 2, I don't remember exactly how many I did it, but I just enough. And I wanted the ball to come off the spot and continue a little more so I can kick the 10 out. But I did it too much because I solid 9. So I can either, which I'm going to, move my feet a little bit further left and allow that extra rotation to kind of go through the pins. Or I could change my settings again and muck around with those with the axis tilt, rotation, but my move in the real world would be to move a little further left. So let's see if it works. Alright. No bueno. Hook a little bit, hook a little bit. Oh, man, my sparing sucks. Terrible spare shooter. So I need to go back to my Shorelock, and I think I'm going to go. See, it's forced me a little further left. I'm on Tower of Pisa. They're a little bit flatter in the middle of the lane, just a little bit. It doesn't quite float through that spot. Noel. Oh, Noel, that sucks. Bad luck. A Brooklyn 7-9. Oh, that sucks. I'm going to go and change it. No, not that much. I'm going to go back to, like, say, 38 degrees. And I'm going to move a board right from where I was the last time that I temp in. That was a much better move. That was a way better move. So you can see the way the ball goes through the pins. Let's watch it again. It really checked in the right spot, really went through the pins nice. So there you go. You can use that move in real life too. That'll work. Now Noel, after a pretty unfortunate break, leaving that split on the Brooklyn hit, is she going to recover or is she going to crumble? We're about to find out. Ooh, Noel. What you gonna do, Noel? Oh, come on. Oh, strike. Better not be a Brooklyn. Better not be a Brooklyn. Through the face. Oh, come on. Are you kidding me? Noel. Alright, so we've gone 31 boards. Get that shape. man, just a little wide. Try and spell this again. Looks close. Oh, jeez, that's frustrating me. First frame, miss spare. Third frame, miss spare. Fifth frame, miss spare. And I'm still leading the match, so I'm confident here. Your 65 experience score, it doesn't faze me. There's no way you're going to go through the face again and strike. No well. So I'm expecting, with that ball that you just went to, it didn't really hook that much. I'm expecting, I think you're going to leave the 1, 2, 4, 7. That's my guess. 1, 2, 4, 7. As soon as my Wi-Fi catches up. No, well, maybe the 1, 2. She spared it. What did she leave? Oh, she slowed it down and hooked it a bit. Alright. And then she made the spare. That's striking. Oh, almost solid 8. Still leading by 1. So I'm going to move on the right lane. I'm not going to leave anything because clearly I can't make anything. So I'm going to move one board to the right and throw it just like I did then. And Noelle is going to move left with that slow speed and she's going to miss the head pin. Nope. I'm guessing she did not miss the head pin. I bet she used a code black. I bet she went back to the code black. Let's find out. What did you do? You left the 9 pin. I don't know what you used the first frame. Oh, but you just missed the 9 pin. So I'm going to move one board to the right. Oh, that's inside the target. Boom! I am going to tease you. Awesome. And then I'm going to say, sorry, mate, but I'm not really sorry. And you know what? I'll tell you something. You hear it a lot. You see players apologize for like lucky breaks. And I think it's just like instinct, like to say, oh, that wasn't a really good shot, I'm sorry. I mean, I'm not going to do that to Noelle. But in the real world, that's a high, I think. Oh, perfect. Well, I mean, why not? Awesome. But I wonder why we apologise. I wonder why, like, if you play against a player who never gets a break, like never, then I suppose you could apologise. But everyone gets break, like everyone does. So are we all just going to keep saying sorry to each other every time we get a lucky break? I don't know. I don't know the answer. I mean, I think I sometimes do say like, oh, like I put my hand out and go, oh, sorry. But like, I'm really not that sorry. No one's really that sorry. Do I want to throw it great? Yes, of course. I want to throw it great every time. Just stay on the lane. All right. But if I don't and I still strike, I mean, that's good for me. Because I promise you, anyone who gets a lucky break against me is not asking for a redo. They're taking it every time. So why shouldn't I? Right? Why shouldn't you? Why shouldn't everyone? The game is about knocking them over. It's not how pretty, it's how many. Meanwhile, Noelle does not get a Belmo pack because she got rolled. I mean, it's probably fair to say that, I did get a couple of really nice breaks in the middle of that game. But she didn't, and that's how the cookie crumbles. Sorry, Noelle. It was fun bowling against you because I won. I like that you didn't give up. You used 3 different balls, played in different parts of the lane. Good for you. I think it shows that you have a little commitment, a little knowledge that you know what you're doing. You are adjusting depending on what's happening. Meanwhile, my Sherlock, after I made those slight adjustments, is looking... Oh, I pressed the wrong ball. It didn't matter. I accidentally pressed the phase and I still struck. Uh, that's a great finish. 191. That's a much better game. Very respectable. Some terrible spare shooting. Thank you, Noel, but see ya.